see. All right. We are live. We are playing a new game for stream, though as a gacha, I've been playing it for quite a while. This is Zenless Zone Zero. Of course, I have a bunch of characters. Here's Vivian, wandering around Lumina Square. Way too fancy for my account, but she is gorgeous. Intended to look a little bit like a vampire with the weird ears coming out there, the pointy elf-style ears and the red eyes. But she's not, or at least they imply that she's not. Got some other characters like
Ready and waiting.
standard banner, Soldier 11. Don't use it that much anymore, because if I really need fire, I will pull out Burnus and run an anomaly team.
Only the brave will.
So I have Burnus, a lot of people's favorite. She had the great PV dance.
We fighting?
We've got Caesar, who is besties with Burnus, leader of the Sons of Caledon biker gang on the Outer Rim. She has a mechanical arm after she lost her other one in an accident, this spinning shield weapon, and a sword, and she puts out a shield kind of like Zhongli, and instead of his defensive shred, she has a damage buff, but they're very similar.
Eradicate all evil.
Miyabi, the absolutely bonkers, ridiculous damage top-tier character. Free character, Haramasa, but I gave him his weapon.
Let's start the
Grace, very impressive physics she has. It's what she's most interested in, the robots, but right now not really equipped, even though I have her technically built up. I've scavenged her for other characters.
Has made Rena at your service.
I absolutely love Rena, part of the Victoria housekeeping group. Don't use her that much anymore, but a little bit, maybe with Haramasa if I need more Electro. She has these two cute little floating, I think they were Bangbu, and everything about her is gorgeous. Do not eat her cooking unless you have the resistance built up from eating at Barry's Diner. And even then, good luck. I recently got Jane Doe because I wanted a character to work well with Vivian, and Vivian works pretty well with Miyabi up there, the fox girl, but she works even better with Jane Doe, and now I have 4 anomaly characters to run 2 different teams, trading them around Burnus, and Vivian based on resistances and weaknesses. Astriel, top tier support, absolutely amazing, and her skin. Both look great. Of course, Vivian, my favorite character in the game right now, top tier waifu, gorgeous, and she's got all of the hair and mannerisms that Tailsplash would love as well, one of my mods, so keep an eye out for her. Nekomata, before I got Jane Doe, I was using Nekomata, cat and mouse, haha, for my physical damage, but apparently she's not great at physical damage, so she's absolutely adorable. I might pull her out of missions, but she is not great for in-game content. The actual cat that pairs up with Jane Doe, I don't use him a lot, but he's built up. We'll see.
Good day, Proxy.
And here's Lucy, also adorable, pairs up with the rest of the Sons of Caledon. If I need more fire damage, she pairs up with a lot of characters as the second best behind, or third best, depending on the situation, behind Nicole and Astriel. Here's Lycan, leader of the Victoria housekeeping group, and looking a little bit sussy with that muzzle, but a lot of people's favorite male character in this game.
Ready for combat.
Here's Anby. She recently got a You pretty much get Ambi for free, but she recently got an upgraded version that I did not get.
Don't just think about it.
Nicole right there in her outfit.
Nothing to fear.
There's the other version. People were astounded that they gave Nicole away for free and as a 4-star.
Hey, me.
She's pretty good.
You'll learn big.
But they were astounded because of
Do it.
the fashion that Nicole has.
Come on, let's get to work.
Anton is essentially a reference to Gurren Lagann. For any Gurren Lagann fans out there, I do not really have him built up, even though he's level 50.
Time for some hard labor.
Part of the same group as Anton. He's part of the construction group.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Billy's another member of the Cunning Hares, along with Nikomata, Nicole, and Anbi. Supposed to be powerful, but is very goofy and tends to not live up to his reputation as being so awesome that he will blow everyone away. More than likely, he'll goof up. But I hope we get a proper high-rank character so we can run with Anbi.
Looking for info?
Pulchra got the top-tier advertisement for this game that I shared around, and people could not believe what they were seeing. Corin is so adorable. Not really worth playing because she's low rank, but she's adorable. And she pairs with Victoria Housekeeping. Each of the Victoria Housekeeping members represent like a different monster from classic monster movies. Ellen the shark, which I don't have, from Jaws.
The anticipate
And then
Need something?
Rena's kind of a ghost character.
your service.
Spectre. Lycan's a werewolf. And Corin is like a Frankenstein girl with all the screws coming out of her head and outfit and stuff. Piper, also from Sons of Caledon, fills the same role as Jane Doe.
Touch me.
Kaleida I just got from the construction group. So, and here's Sokaku, who pairs up with Miyabi and Haramasa. I do not have Yanagi, who is the sexiest office lady in almost any game I've ever seen. But she pairs up with Miyabi, so maybe I'll get her eventually. So that's my teams. Let's see. I've got some energy to use up before I actually begin my mission. And I think I'm going to use it on getting some more rupture stacks so that we can build Yishuan when she comes in and we pull for her later in the stream. Rupture drill. All right.
Find your weakness. No escape.
All right, so LT, go to the mission target. They changed out the map on here so that it's easier to find our way around the map, figure out where things are, instead of a simpler selector like it used to be where you had to slide through using the triggers. So let's start up our mission. Oh, I'm hitting the telescope. What? Main story season 2? I finished that long ago. Here you are, Belle. Fufu and the others are still dealing with stuff at the temple, and I can't get away either. But the Defense Force commander at Scott Outpost contacted me, saying they finally made some progress on that investigation I helped with them with in the Lost Void. That matter is quite tricky, and it might be related to the miasma and the Lemnian Hollow. I think I'd feel better leaving this to you. The Lost Void? That's right. The Defense Force rescued several people corrupted by miasma from the Lost Void area of Hollow Zero. It's a little complicated, so I'll spare you the details. Let me see if I can get this closer. I'll move that later, but it's a little complicated, so I'll spare you the details. All the specifics from the last investigation are on file, and I'm about to take you to Captain Roland to check them out. Oh, right, I remember. Fufu mentioned that you two crossed paths in the Lost Void. Are you familiar with the situation at Scott Outpost? Couldn't be more familiar. Although we've never discussed this before, that's exactly the kind of answer I expected. Perfect. Captain Roland is already waiting for us. Yishuan, Shifu, and captain of the independent investigation team. Looks like you two know each other. Anyway, Belle is now a registered disciple of Yun Kui Summit, and I want to assign her to investigate the miasma in the Lost Void. No problem. The outpost has had quite a few matters before this that this esteemed investigator helped us resolve. Looks like we need help on this too. Since you left the Lost Void last time, Yishuan Shifu, I've gathered some new information. But would you like to first go over your previous findings? Go over the findings? Not necessary. The areas inside the Lost Void are incredibly complex environments, and to add to that, the recent miasma corruption event, I believe only by experiencing it firsthand can one fully decode all the information within. You should have my investigation files from last time. Just hand them over to Belle. Get another VR headset. Once she's fully immersed, she'll understand everything. So now, I'll be heading to Lost Void to purge miasma? To be precise, I just want you to go through my previous investigation process. It's not as good as being there in person, but it's definitely safer. We just need to understand the situation first. No need to run headfirst into danger yet. Although the divination says the key to this matter lies with you, to say that you could sweep through miasma-infested areas in the Lost Void for the first time and solve everything in one go without any preparation. No need to consult the Oracle. We all know how slim the chance is. You're right. I think so too. Ahem. So I'll go ahead and grant you both access to the archives now. Lost Void. Alright. Special operation. Miasma.
Eradicate all evil.
And what were her teams? Stun, support, or defense character. Okay, so she acts like the attack.
This is the path I follow.
And she doesn't go with anomaly.
Take a deep breath. The seed of the anticipation of
Definitely Astriel's gonna be on here.
I hear the stage
And
coming. Ready and wait. We fighting? Take me.
a stun.
Need something? If you need help,
A new case to solve?
So we'll see about Qingyi. Well, let's see about Caesar. Is she happier yet?
That's me.
New Area to Defense Force Hollow Zero related affairs. Archive number SC81521001.
You must be Ishwan Shifu. I've heard a lot about you.
Captain Roland. I remember you. You're the Defense Force liaison at Scott Outpost. What brings you to Swabian Temple today?
It's about the outpost. We recently rescued a number of independent investigators from Hollow Zero during a routine patrol. They were all exhibiting signs of miasma exposure.
Miasma? How peculiar. The presence of miasma has greatly diminished since the fall of the old capital. I've only seen it in Lemnian Hollow in the past few years, but if it's manifesting in Hollow Zero, that certainly is unprecedented.
We had some researchers from Waifei Peninsula check the investigators' condition. It turns out that the symptoms were indeed caused by miasma corruption. It was not some coincidence or shared delusion of any kind.
Well, the line between what's real and what's imagined is often far thinner than people would believe.
Huh?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
The independent investigators had all the proper gear, compliant carrots, clear routes, the works. But they wouldn't give us any credentials, ID, or explain what they were doing in Hollow Zero. Since we didn't have proof of them breaking any rules, we couldn't force them to tell us the source of their carrot.
Oh?
So all we could do was plan out routes based on the locations where we rescued them, and investigate from there.
I see. So what is it that you seek from me?
The route we're taking next is in close proximity to the Lost Void, and not many investigators are qualified to go that deep. I heard that you have a way to effectively suppress miasma. I hope you can join us in this investigation.
Yushuan weaves a quick set of hand seals. A faint furrow appears between her brows.
I've consulted the divination. The key to solving this matter lies not with me, but with one whom I will encounter on this trip. The signs suggest that we may still find what we seek if we set off now.
Really? In that case, now's the perfect time to go.
Not quite.
Oh? How long should we wait then?
The most opportune moment was yesterday.
Then I guess we'd better get moving. Do you need to inform your disciples before we depart?
This is but a small errand. No need to trouble them.
What about the talisman you'll use to suppress the miasma? Don't you need to prepare those?
Rather than preparing the talismans beforehand, I think we'd better play it by ear.
Following Roland's instructions, Yushuan arrives at the edge of the Lost Void. These missions are fun, but this one's gonna be special because follows its own rules, I guess. However, since this matter involves miasma and requires venturing deep into the Lost Void, relying solely on previous gear design concepts might be... In Task Force Investigation, Tactical Prism Program can unlock and enhance skills for agents. Gold Talisman of Mystic Feathers. That one seems good. Both of these are good. I'll do this one though. All right. Oh, we've got another one. I don't have enough to unlock that one. Might as well go with this one though, because Yishuan Shifu. Another one? Yeah, when we found her, she was already delirious. From what she was saying, her symptoms seemed similar to the previous cases. I noticed you were nearby, so I wanted to task you to come out and check the situation with me. Yishuan glanced at the investigator and swiftly drew a talisman. No doubt it's miasma corruption. Take this talisman and get him out of the hollow quickly. There might still be a chance to save him. I'll head out right away. His carrot data seems to have lost its core components, but a remaining piece of guidance is still readable. I'll leave this with you then. Maybe we can find his companions with this. I'll leave it to you then. I'll head straight back after getting supplies, aiming to meet up with you as soon as possible. Alright. I don't think I got those coin bonus. I'll do the... I'll avoid coin bonuses for the moment. Ooh. I'm not going for... Oh, damage, maybe. That sounds really good. Slowly recover HP. Pays for itself. Alright, we'll do those.
Ready. Let my song move everyone.
After clearing out the miasmic ethereals, you run into the Defense Forces investigation team.
Hi. You must be the help that Captain Roland mentioned?
Oh, her. She has a really weird design. Interesting. Correct.
And since you've yet to insult me, I presume you're Orphe?
Yes, that's me. Sorry, she doesn't feel like talking right now. I'm not the best at analysis, but let me give it a go. So we've
I'll take it from here. I'm sure Captain Roland has already filled you in about the miasma victims we found in Hollow Zero.
Yes. The ethereal we faced just now was clearly spawned from miasma. There's no longer any doubt. Miasma has clearly taken root in Hollow Zero.
I knew it.
I told them that ages ago. Can't believe those higher ups. What are they thinking? We could have handled this ourselves.
Hold on. The whole miasma thing is already bad enough. And now suspicious investigators are showing up in the hollow? We can't just...
Whatever. Just finish what you're saying and let's get moving. All this time we wasted talking to her could have been spent wiping out another wave of ethereal.
Perhaps because Orphe falls silent for a moment, Yishuan and Trigger become a little puzzled.
Oh, I'm okay.
Anyway, we're trying to figure out a pattern to the victim's coordinates and see if those locations can be traced back to the source of the miasma. But the coordinates we got don't exactly match the areas where the miasma readings are the strongest. What do you think? Should we keep chasing this lead?
With just the four of us, it's unlikely that we'll be able to pinpoint the flow of miasma. I suggest we split up and follow the coordinates of those suspicious individuals.
Alright, I can get... this one. And I'll go to purple. EX attack triggers... Just some ordinary ethereals. Can't see any connection between them and miasma or those ether crystals the victims kept muttering about. Hope I'm not looking in the wrong direction. Got any theories? Not at the moment. But those delirious survivors, those fake investigators in their neat outfits, and those strange words they kept muttering, they all reminded me of a movie. Movie? Yeah, have you heard of Behemoth? I have. So you're saying those people might be working for someone who can control and profit from the ethereals? Yeah, but is something like this even real? The Hollow is vast, and anything is possible within. If we can find a fake investigator with intact sanity, we might get some new intel. Alright, let's split up and keep investigating. Alright, after cleaning up the ethereal around here, I managed to get something good out of it. Here, this is for you. Alright, dexterity. And nah, boss, here to spend some coin? I've got a sweet deal for you. Invest all your gear coins into the recharge card and you'll get bonus gear coins. As for the card's validity period, it seems that buying the recharge card grants bonus gear coins, but all gear coins will be lost upon leaving. Do you want to proceed? Sure, I'll get that. All right, I've got 2,000. Sure, both of those seem good. Please help Tuan's parent. Ugh, if we make it out of here, let's never come back to this place. What's up with your parent? So many terrifying ethereals just showed up. Never seen these kinds before. They kept chasing after us. Everyone made it to the bunker over there, and that's how we survived. But after the ethereals dispersed, the bunker door won't open. I can get out, but my parent and friends can't get out. Kind investigator lady, please save them, I beg you. I'll give it a shot, but I need to check out their situation first. Thank you. They're all over there. Please be careful, lady. Parent's still alive. Is this the emergency switch for the security door? I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna save my parent. Wait, why? The military bunkers in Hollow Zero are equipped with defense protocols. The doors won't open now. They might have been triggered already. If you accidentally hit any more switches, you might not only fail to save your parent, but also attract more enemies. Right, but what do we do? Let's look for the manual first. After searching around for a long time, Yishuan and Tuan finally found the access control manual in a corner of the bunker. The ethereals can't even read. Why did they hide the manual so well anyway? Alright, let's see what kind of classified info we've got here. Check the access control instructions. It will open the bunker if ethereal or other hostile units enter the bunker. If multiple... Okay. Or they'll have defense machinery attack you if hostile units enter, if you use too many multiple open or close commands, or detect other malicious attempts to access the control panel. The rest of the text is blurry and illegible. So my parent can come out? Maybe, but first I need to know what each of them did when they went through security. The security system's on high alert, and we can't just open it up for anyone. Tell me how you managed to slip through into the bunker. What? I don't remember. I remember after the security door closed, those ethereals were locked out. But there was a blast crawler. It jumped through the gap between the iron doors and exploded. Good thing the bunker was spacious inside, or I would have been caught. Yijuan quickly scanned the interior of the bunker. On the wall behind the investigator, there were clear traces of a blast crawler explosion. The security system's on high alert, and we can't just open it for anyone. Curse the defense force. How could they use such an outdated defense protocol for such a crucial bunker? I can barely remember what happened. All I know is that there were ethereals chasing me, and this iron door was coming down so slow. I had to smack that switch like crazy before it finally closed. Seriously, to think the cause of my death would be got trapped in an abandoned bunker while running away with my tail between my legs, couldn't open the security door to escape the hollow, and gradually turned into an ethereal being? When I see that guy in hell, he's definitely gonna laugh his ass off at me. Yijuan quickly surveyed the interior of the bunker, and on the access control panel on the wall, there were several hasty and messy handprints. And here's the other one. The security system's on high alert, and we can't just open it. Okay. Chased by ethereals. Made it right in after my first attempt. All right. Check the instructions. Okay. Suspicious investigator. Correct choice. The door was unlocked without triggering alert.
You saved me! If it weren't for you, I would have died here.
To risk one's life for money is hardly uncommon. But surely it wasn't just a few measly dennies that led you all the way here, no?
Yeah. The pay is pretty good. But given your abilities, you probably don't need any.
Why don't you tell me how much?
The suspicious investigator hesitates for a moment, but then reveals her earnings to you.
Oh. Wow. Diamonds. That much? So generous. Quick, tell me, who's your employer?
Huh?
I mean, why don't you tell me what brings you here to the Lost Void?
You did say my teammates and I risked everything to come out here and mine a rare type of ether crystal. Our employer always provides us with carrots and gives us marked routes to follow. As for what those crystals are used for, we've asked before, but they've never given us a straight answer.
So, your employer discovered a hidden vein of ether crystals here in the Lost Void.
No, not exactly. Each time they send us out, they give us different carrots and destination coordinates. We never really know what the paths are like until we're already en route. And honestly, there were even a few times when it felt like we ended up in the exact same fissure as before. But I remember the crystals hadn't been there the last time we passed by.
A mobile crystal stalagmite formation. Interesting. And what about miasma? Did you or your companions ever encounter any? Or perhaps any ethereals spawn from it?
Miasma? What's that?
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Have your coworkers been having any unusual dreams lately? Perhaps about suddenly making a fortune?
No, but they did mention they'd been dreaming lately.
Oh?
One of them dreamed of the fall of the old capital. In the dream, he missed the Defense Force's request for veteran backup due to a comms failure. And so, he evacuated his whole family early enough to make it safely to New Eridu. Another dream, she was given a perfectly accurate carrot route. She entered a companion hollow alone, and was able to save the dog that had been with her for 10 years. To be honest, I also had a dream. I saw my sister. Never mind.
I know what you encountered now. As for what happened in your dreams, I won't press you further. There's no need to reopen old wounds. Once you get out, remember to take some time and learn about miasma. But for now, give me a copy of the carrot you used on this trip.
Yushuan pulls out a talisman and hands it to the suspicious investigator.
Take this. You should leave as soon as you can.
You're from Yunquei Summit? Then here, take this. I'm never coming back to this place again. But this is something our employer gives us every time. Consider it a sort of special supply. Maybe it'll be helpful to you, too. Or perhaps it'll give you some clues?
Okay, she gave us a resonium. Energy regeneration rate and decibel generation rate increase. And my previous success gave me crit damage. Alright, and I got the rest of them out because I opened that up. Boost for Astra Yao. Yuzhuan explained what just happened. So those poor souls corrupted by the miasma. They do have an employer who profits from hollows after all. But is the energy from those ether crystal stalagmites really worth them going all out like this? That's what got me puzzled too. However, I've heard that ether crystal stalagmites hold different values depending on the way they are formed and their energy sources. Maybe they're mining something even more precious. I haven't really looked into it. I guess that's the only explanation that makes sense. I wonder what kind of growth process makes these stalagmites so valuable to justify the high risks. Anyway, thanks for the heads up. I'll get in touch with Captain Roland and see if we can find a safe spot to talk things through. You're welcome. Trigger seemed to have received some kind of intel. My contacts seem to have picked up some new leads. Looks like we'll have to keep investigating separately. If there's any news, I'll report it all to Captain Roland. Ultimate.
Wonderful. Did you manage to find any leads?
Yes, those victims you mentioned were not investigators. They were hired to enter the Lost Void and illegally mine ether crystals.
Ether crystals? I mean, sure, if that's what they're after, I get it. Ether crystals can be refined into ether energy, but even the ones in Hollow Zero are much different from those in any companion hollows. Why risk everything to come all the way into the Lost Void for crystals?
There's only one way to know for certain. We should see for ourselves.
You mean, you know where they were headed?
I happened to encounter one of the miners. I asked her a few questions and acquired her carrot. If regular ether crystals aren't worth all the risks, then her employer must be seeking something far more rare. Something that moves on its own.
Moving ether crystals? How is that even possible?
Is it so unbelievable? The Hollows are teeming with countless moving ethereals, fishers, and hollow raiders. Is it really so unthinkable that one or two of those beings may like roaming around while carrying ether crystals?
Really? You don't find it strange?
Every person or ethereal has their own ambitions, but those fake investigators, they knew nothing of miasma.
Okay, I see. Then what are we supposed to do now? Are we really going to chase some walking ether crystals through the hollow?
Realizing how ridiculous that sounds, they both fall silent for a moment.
The woman I encountered, her being stranded may have been an unexpected incident to her employer as well. She gave me a useful supply item, and assuming nothing has changed, her carrot should still be working.
A supply item? What kind?
Yizhuan hands Roland the item she received from the investigator.
Hold on. I think I've seen something like this before. It looks like gear from Rusty Cliff. If she's with Tops, then yeah, it makes sense why she knows so much about the Lost Void. But the question remains, if it's just some fancy kind of ether crystal, why all the secrecy?
If this matter is entangled with affairs outside the Hollow, then it lies beyond my concern. But here in the Lost Void, I gave you my word. So I shall do all I can to help you gather more clues. If the connection between this incident and miasma turns out to be a mere coincidence, then I shall have my disciples carry out a separate investigation. For now, let us head to the destination indicated by the carrot as soon as we can.
All right. Choose an enhancement path for the current tactical prison program. All right. I don't need a tremolo increase. I don't need anything about aftershocks. I'll do that one. I don't need resistance shred for anybody. She's doing the most damage. Welcome. All right, my health is almost back up. Hello there. All the ethereals here have already been cleared out by her. You can move forward now. Good luck. Something feels off. Usually the Defense Force personnel would bring supplies with them. Did you forget something? Yishuan patiently and silently watched the person across from her. So, here, take it. Another ultimate. Sigh. Why would anyone argue over which Resonium is more useful and end up fighting the Hollow? The bosses here never mentioned where they worked before. Could it be the White Star Institute? I hear these scholars are facing quite a bit of job pressure these days. Maybe they'll end up going into our line of work. No. If they keep arguing like this, it'll be too late. Hey, you seem quite experienced. Could you help me take a look at these two Resonia? Dexterity, anomaly stun. I don't really need anomaly stun. Or whatever, I'll get it. I want some more.
Evil shall be purged. Music is the rhythm of life. There's no retreat now. There's more to battle. The glory! Take this. Your fate is sealed. I won't budge. Even one step. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Get all these for free.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Well, that was quick. Hello there. Since I ran into you, I'll just hand over the Defense Force supplies directly to you. She just cleared out a few groups of ethereals and got exhausted. She's catching her breath. She didn't mean to ignore you. It's okay, Orphe. Thanks. Select one. Stun. All right. So we already got...
In the name of hope. Earth is power. Knowledge is too. One step further.
Disappointing.
Evil shall be purged. There's more to battle. The glory. Together, we'll compose a miracle. Take this.
Yushuan and Roland check the surroundings together.
The ether crystals here aren't the usual variety. I can't really tell what's special about them either. Ishwan Shifu, anything on your end?
Just an ethereal who likes roaming around with ether crystals on its back.
Wait, so it actually does exist? Are you talking about one of the ethereals we just fought? But they didn't seem...
No. The ones just now were no different from the miasma-corrupted ethereals in Lemnian Hollow. But here, I see signs of a much bigger ethereal. A true large ethereal. The kind worthy of a dedicated entry in White Star Institute's exploration records. Not the weaklings we just faced.
So the large ethereal, does it have anything to do with the rare ether crystals here?
From what I can tell, it seems more like a traveler in a rush, leaving their luggage behind.
What about the miasma? What's the connection between the two?
Captain Roland, have you ever seen someone toss a coin into a wishing pool?
Of course, but...
From what I hear, you're one of the few academics in the Defense Force, and you're familiar with the many strange phenomena of Hollow Zero. But as for myself, I'm merely a newcomer. I cannot deduce the movement patterns of a large ethereal with only scattered crystal remains and traces of miasma. Your expectations may be a bit much even for a wishing pool.
Sorry.
The miasma readings in the area are still fluctuating. We should keep moving. As for the miasma, I'm afraid this is as far as we can investigate for now. The miasma here seems to share the same source as that in Lemnian Hollow. Those investigators were likely tailing that large ethereal. Their miasma contamination may simply have been an unforeseen incident. Whether Lemnian Hollow or Hollow Zero is the true origin of the miasma remains unclear. But if I had to choose, I would place my bet on Hollow Zero. There are too many mysteries surrounding the miasma. I can only hope there isn't another place in the world like Hollow Zero. A place that completely defies all normal logic.
Understood. I'll take some samples from these crystals and send them somewhere safer. I'll ask someone at the outpost to help analyze them. If there are any new developments, I will contact you immediately.
All right, I think now is a good time to do pulls. So, I have 263 pulls. That's plenty to get Yishuan. So let's go. That's 10. Okay, and I got the Panda A rank character. And another one. $30. $40. $50. 60. 70. And here I got something.
It's a pleasure to finally meet
Another Rena.
Rena at your service.
Alexandrina Sebastian. All right. So it looks like we have to go for another 80 some. $20. 30. 40. 50.
I can help ease
And
your
there she
worries and
is.
resolve your troubles, ward off misfortune.
And 2 pulchris. Alright, and we'll go to our weapon. The Kingming Birdcage. These have a 75% chance of success. And I've generally had... That's 10. Pretty good look on that 75%. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. And there we are, the birdcage. Don't need to go and miss pity on both of them. It actually has a bird inside. That's interesting. And I did get Yushuan's outfit.
Pretty good lately. I can help you ward off misfortune.
Where that's her other one.
Disaster.
There, she needs to look professional. Alright, I've gotten both of those. Let's talk to Captain Roland. Have you finished reading the files? Finished reading. Alright, let's hear what Captain Roland has to say about the investigation process. Hold up, we need another friend. Of course, she's also an old friend of Belle. Roland invites Ray to discuss the findings from the last investigation.
After the last investigation, Magus and Trigger had brought back similar crystal samples. I compared them and passed everything on to Ray.
That's right. Given that there have been previous encounters with another large ethereal, I decided to search the archives for any matching records on these crystals.
Any findings?
If we're talking about the Association's databases, then no, nothing at all. Luckily, Roland brought up that this might be connected to Rusty Cliff, and when it comes to understanding a big company, I reckon the best place to look is their financial reports. Ishu and Shifu, are you familiar with the scope of Rusty Cliff's business?
I'm afraid not. Please, go ahead.
Compared to a traditional mining group, Tops's Rusty Cliff has some unusual revenue entries. Part of their profits are attributed to an ethereal named Hoba. People used to think they profited from ethereals by just collecting samples from ones they encountered while exploring hollows, and then using them to produce precious relics or other hollow exploration supplies. But that kind of revenue should be pretty unstable, especially since HSO isn't supposed to let creatures like that roam freely in the hollows.
Unless those crystals are rare.
Exactly. If the real thing Rusty Cliff has been profiting from is some special kind of ether crystal they found on Hoba, then it all makes sense. Maybe Hoba simply likes collecting ether crystals, and the company just robs it all the time. Or maybe it nests in fissures where those crystals naturally grow, and they keep raiding its home for valuables.
Unfortunately, we don't even know what makes the crystals profitable.
We'll need more info to ascertain that.
What about the miasma?
Unfortunately, I searched every database I have access to for the keywords Rusty Cliff and Hoba, but I didn't find anything linking them to miasma.
So the miasma's just a coincidence? No, it can't be.
I agree. It's unlikely that Hoba and miasma just randomly cross paths in Hollow Zero.
Sorry, if there is nothing further, then I have something I need to tell you. I'm afraid other tasks require my attention at Yunquay Summit. As for the mysteries of Hoba, miasma, and those ether crystals, I shall leave them in your hands. Should you need further assistance...
If what we need is an outstandingly sharp and talented investigator, then I think we found the best candidate.
Indeed.
Me?
Wait, you're not talking about me, are you?
You are indeed an excellent candidate.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain. I'll be counting on you.
There's no rush for the moment, though. I'm still trying to gain clearance for a related file. If I manage to get it, I'll be in touch right away.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll keep analyzing these ether crystals. Let's see what's so special about...
All right. Talk to Wise. Bill, the mayor just messaged us saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We need to leave 6th Street and stay in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while, keeping our identities secret while we quietly investigate. Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's where somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right. And the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yunquay Summit as registered disciples. Registered disciples? We're gonna be temporary disciples at Yunquay Summit? That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot in a kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Yishuan Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yishuan Shifu mentioned before. Do you think that we should accept this investigation commission, Bill? Let's check out the details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Yishuan Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Yishuan Shifu will come to the 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to the Wi-Fi Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunquay Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now. Right, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. It's gonna be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty night, Wise.
Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Where clouds embrace the dawn. The mayor just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right now. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's special.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. She'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain Production Center?
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
A photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Phaethon's former teacher.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity.
Okay.
I've had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Okay, we'll talk it over with her.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Belle, do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in the hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corruption of matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. If our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Belle. Thinking about it more won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Yixuan Shifu to get here. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Yes, we want to learn more about the photo too.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Really?
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
No problem.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquai Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciple.
We'll still call you Shifu.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this?
What's this? A Yunquai Summit disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh, I see.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take a new disciple?
Belle, Junior Belle, makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Yes, of course. Your reading was spot on.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong.
Senior-wise and Junior Belle.
Since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took policies. You're also covered.
Aww. Does sound like you're well prepared. Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone... Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu. We're getting off topic.
Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Huh? Call me Junior Bell.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell.
Ha ha ha.
I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Don't worry.
Wise, it's fine, really.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Got a new proxy outfit. Check out your new proxy outfit. Delicate sunlight. Dressed for departure. She's got on heels? Belle, Junior Belle, these clothes really suit you. Try on yours too. No rush, I'll keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. I wouldn't want to get anything dirty. Since we're going to be studying Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it would help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. 20, it's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great, we'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over at Wi-Fi Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee-making tips. I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I saw two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was only after asking I realized they were totally different people. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over once you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master, both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage this store and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you're settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work. Wise, I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. All right. Talk to her. Well, your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship man arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on the way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So it's just the two of us on board. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Let's set out when you're ready. Let's go. Enter battle. Let's get moving. They head to the airship center.
Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Does he have a rocket launcher? Yes.
Target neutralized.
crazy. Thank goodness for that space. What is this?
This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents, a solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Continue looking for Shifu. For Yishuan Shifu. Just running around in circles over here. You can hold, attack, or press charge to consume adrenaline and unleash an EX special attack. When Yishuan consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough technique points are accumulated, press the super to launch an additional ultimate, Endless Talisman Suppression.
Shifu, you're here. Obliterate Foreman here. Release. Well, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon?
An attack with a ranged weapon. So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, so well prepared.
Of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waikei Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Yunquei Summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature. Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
Bell, according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head out. After entering the fissure with the familiar rush of dizziness, Bell and Yishuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Wi-Fi Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current option, Val, can you swim?
Swim? Wait a minute.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax. It's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over. Over there, a ship.
The two waves for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Did you just come out of Lemnian Hollow? You're lucky to be alive. Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. You heading to Wi-Fi? I can get someone to escort you into the city. That won't be necessary, just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Yunkui Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors'
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up?
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Chu Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Thank you, Senior Fufu.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Swabian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited.
Aww.
I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Bell around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Swabian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
He's got a real sailor accent. After everyone bids the captain goodbye, Yishuan heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Fufu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
talk to Jufufu. Junior, the terrain in Waifei Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Phylum Heights. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and take a look. Let's go. Great, let me show you around.
Junior Bell, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right? Yep, this is my first time around these parts. Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Junior, come over here quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Phylum Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky. But hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to the Waifei Peninsula on this mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? That's right. They say cicadas, called by Chan as locals, stayed dormant underground for ages. Then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that very night and take off. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like a positive message. Sounds like it has quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell. But no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
Yo, dude. Welcome aboard the Waifei Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Take the cable car. After just getting hit by a missile, I'm not, wasn't too safe around this. Wait a second. They replaced her iconic tape deck with a CD player? What? Why? Hey, Belle. How'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad. Not bad. And you get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. Heh. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come, I'll show you around. Hey, check it out. You can see all the shops in Phylum Heights from here. Awesome. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from the Janus Quarter. That's right. People call this street the Lumilex Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite ore they'd mined from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls over here. Over time, it became the porcelain market and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of facts like this. Hit me up if you've got any questions. Lumite ore? What exactly is that? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined in the Lemnian Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. There's quite a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. Yup, Mining Lumite ore here in the Lemnian Hollow used to be the work miners' main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now top subsidiaries have monopolized the Lumite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. This place is really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique. And there's this sweet scent in the air too. Yeah! The shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks that you'll only find in Phalum Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. This street's got all kinds of cool stuff. Sad lady. Such nice sunshine, and I'll... Huh? Wait. I forgot to move my bedding to the balcony before heading out this morning. I heard it's going to be cloudy for the next few days. I'll be missing out on such a beautiful sunshine. For the next few days, I won't be able to sleep on the softest, sunniest bed. Okay? The market at Phalum Heights is just ahead. There's so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh? Yeah, the view from up there was really something. Glad you liked it, Junior Belle.
Oh, here's that girl. Sweetie. Cough, cough. Ah, nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yumcha Sin signature dim sum. New specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right, that's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers, and you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on, looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to Yumcha Sin. Oh, why if it isn't Master Ju Fufu? And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suiban Temple? Suiban Temple? Yeah, I just arrived. That's right. This is my junior disciple, Belle. Junior, the food here is amazing at Yumcha Sin. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? You just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Belle, once we're settled in at Suiban Temple, I'll bring you back in here for a taste.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Come see for yourself. Phalum Heights has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornaments, homemade goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hey, miss, you're not from around here, are you? Why don't you look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Suiban Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing her around from now on. Oh, is that so? So, you're the little master from Yunkui Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. Oh, a discount. But we should head back to Suiban Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple later to show around later.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, this shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome, welcome you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? So adorable. Heh, they can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them, though for some reason, some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Sweebion Temple first. I see. No worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
I remember.
Oh, yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently, there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the Hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil.
Yeah.
If a greedy company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I remember that movie.
Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol.
Wait.
Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat thyran, but I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger thyrans are rare after all.
Tiger Thyran? Oh, I see.
Senior Boo-Boo is really a tiger thyran.
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat thyran?
Or of course not. Orange cat Thyrans are super cute too.
Orange cat thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Boo-Boo, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Lazy. Calling out Garfield.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Junior, Sweebion Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry. Taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. Junior, over here quick. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Wi-Fi Peninsula. You can hop on and it rides straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. But that's one's Tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. Cable car into the Hollow? The cable car goes straight into the Hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions in the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's this stable fissure in the Lemnian Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting lumite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Tops invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others. I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. All right. Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Haha, great. Now we'll take you back to Suibian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
The gate of Suibian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. Enter Suibian Temple.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here! Kitty!
Ah ha ha!
Shifu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Okay, of course.
Got it, Shifu.
Yishuan takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
Hello, seniors.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Belle. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Nice.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
It's okay. It's Senior Fufu can order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Belle and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinhui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Belle, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
Someone set up an ambush.
I tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Yeah.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
Returned? What do you mean?
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Bell.
I see. It's fine.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Bell must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Bell rest first.
I'm not really hungry.
But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Yeah, we've met. My seniors are interesting people.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry. No matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, Suibian Temple's name...
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
Sounds pretty casual, right?
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
you. One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunque's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready.
All right, Belle. Let me introduce you to the pillar of Suibian Temple. Okay, Shifu. Where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No. This is the pillar. Ashwo. Huh? I understand, Shifu. Wait. No, I don't understand at all. How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Ashwo stayed at Suibian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depended on his business. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I see what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for day will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Alright, so go to get a fortune reading. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance and the waves flow. Health analysis. Four-handed massage to let your ki flow like a river, strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. Wealth analysis. From void comes wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. Inspirational analysis. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honeyed tongue that tries to entice. Greater fortune. Ashwo compiles the divination results based on fortune. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. So, Belle, have you gleaned understanding of its depth? I don't think I get it. This divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all. Yet somehow it's got certain things about me right. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Bell, a bang-boo named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. It's the bang-boo I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thank you for letting me know, senor. I'll head over right now. Belle, you're here. Remember me? It's 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way! Ever since your brother asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought me the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you could go check out his stall when you have some time. Yeah, I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. And I've already done all that for today. Oh, right, Belle. There's something really important. Wise said the recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check it separately when you have the time? And here's Tin Master. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine, too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water have their own unique flavor.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Belle, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
Looks like we have everything here.
Go to the mission target. The temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Belle, that's Junior Belle to you.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm never getting on an airship ever again. Definitely no airship next time.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Yishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Okay.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
I can ride the clouds. I can fly.
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquai Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
I would never lie to you.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquai Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
I might have exaggerated a bit.
Wait, hold your bing-boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Belle. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
There are noises from outside. Seems like Sweebion Temple has visitors. I gotta go.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
All right. Oh, it's Damien.
You must be the mystics of Yunquai Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunquai Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, Please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complication. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just...
Don't tell him that, Jufufu.
...inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunque Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the worker. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque Summit or any other big name. That's all I'll say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Damien leaves Suibian Temple after giving his contact information.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow, but I don't know all the details.
It might be related to the hollow anomalies.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I don't think so.
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian Hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
As long as there are no more airship rides, taking the freeway is much better than an airship.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Bell, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryuan's departure, just to be safe.
If I go back this way, idle worker. Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paulo and Eric if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there.
Long day at work? A little time with kittens and puppies might be just what you need.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anybody want to get punched?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the production accident.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
The workers have been corrupted?
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? That's crossing the line.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something feels off. There's definitely more to this.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waife Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
You show the photograph from the mayor to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow. But I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Oop, not up there. Down here might work, yeah. A lot of up and down stairs in this area, but it's fine. Are they going in?
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelume.
Oh, hey there, Onyx. Welcome in. I'm playing Zenless Zone Zero. It's been a bit since I tried this the last time, but my computer wasn't up to it. I made some upgrades, and now it's working a lot better. Welcome in. How are you doing?
I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us?
You're good, good. That's good to hear. This is a gacha game. I like doing gacha games as part of my content, and I already did the polls, so I got the girl on the left with the white hair and the hairpin and her weapon. And I also I missed Pity, so I got Alexandra Rena, a copy of her, who is a gorgeous ghost maid. No need. I found some clues.
Don't worry. I found a
Ha ha ha, you play Fortnite, huh? Any particular character you like to play as? Any particular skin? Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow.
And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers. I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
I can't be sure yet. I have to verify it myself.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunque Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunque Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here.
Also, last night we did another book reading. I don't remember if you were here for the other book reading. I went through chapter 1 through 3 of Surviving in Another World as a Fox Girl. You might have been here for the first part of book 2. So we made it through another 3 chapters, and in a few weeks we'll do another 3 chapters after that. It's getting a lot more, I guess, funny. Like, everything seems to be like interacting with each other in a little chaotic ways, so that everyone's plans are getting messed up, but without actually causing any danger. It's very cute and very funny.
But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then.
Okay. The Darth Ray bundle. So, like, Evil Ray, Focus Skin, and the Administrator bundle the other day. Okay. Do you play Fortnite a lot? I played a little bit, and my mod has played a lot, but I didn't really ever dive into it.
I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
Oh, really? No wonder the captain didn't charge us.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live. Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
You're off and on? Yeah, that's a good way to handle multiplayer games. Most of my multiplayer games are fighting games, but that's very off and on. And like I said, I did a little bit of Fortnite, but outside of gacha, I don't really want to grind anything. I don't want to stick too much time to get good at playing a multiplayer game when I've got so much single-player content I want to cover.
No need to worry.
Though I do want to grind a little bit on Monster Hunter. That's always been good for me. But that has more of a story and progression to it.
Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Belle, when you see your friend who was willing to help get to help going to lead us into the hollow. First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him early in the morning. We'll gather together near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Lemnian Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Wise said he'll come to handle it. We'll enter the Hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Shiyuan, go pick up Wise from 6th Street tomorrow and make sure to stay safe. Sure, leave it to me. It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the Hollow first thing tomorrow? Belle, come see me when you're free. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. I do have some skins, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. I probably got maybe like Ochako from My Hero Academia. I know it was in there, but I don't know if I got her. I do know I got a Scarecrow for Halloween and some other stuff. I should probably do a Fortnite one with my roommate eventually to show that off. We'll see. Belle, I mentioned before that I'd help unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? While Yunkui Summit's craft has many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires your balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunkui's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath. Well, you were never able to make it very far at first? Yeah, that was my experience. It was not that unusual for people to take me out very early into it, and then sometimes I would do a little bit better, but I probably need somebody to look at my settings for sensitivity, and that would help out a lot. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and a suitable location with proper feng shui. I think part of my problem was not knowing how to be good at looking for materials. In that game, like all battle royales, you have to be really good at upgrading your equipment, being very quick, and making sure that you have shields full. I see, as expected of Shifu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians. Following Yishuan, Belle arrives at the quiet spot at the designated time. Belle sits cross-legged, closing her eyes to regulating her breathing in accordance with Yishuan's instructions. Yishuan lays her hand on Belle's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle warm current slowly flows through Belle's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the Hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shifu. Thanks, Shifu. I feel completely different. Then, let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Yishuan steadies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. About your craft. By the way, when your brother comes, will you help clear his meridians and teach him our craft too? Indeed. When he gets here, I'll teach it to him all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but sometimes my brother makes me mad too, like when he steals my pudding or picks a bunch of boring artsy films when restocking. He's the one who watches the artsy stuff? But even if he pulls these pranks, I still forgive him. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So Shifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes across Yishuan's expression, seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time. But now, all of that is in the past. Comfort Yushuan. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. Oh, something else nice happened. Saint Cisco, one of my common raid targets, and who's become a bit of a friend of mine through streaming, made me some 3D models. I have tried them out in testing, but I won't be surprised if I try those streaming out, especially on collabs where interacting with people might be more helpful. Like if I do a talking podcast or something, that'd be really nice. I'll see. And I do want to see if I can do like the hand stuff as well. But right now it's just it offers more flexibility for the upper body. And she made me multiple outfits as well. So she's doing a subathon right now. And if she's on, I wouldn't be surprised if we raid her. She's been very supportive of me and a lot of other people. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head back into the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, Shifu, get some rest. Alright, you should get some rest too, Shifu. At Yishuan's request, Belle leaves first. She remains alone, pacing with a melancholic expression. Go to bed. Oh, it's much nicer than our other one. Wow. It's getting late. I should get some rest. You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. I had a really good sleep. All that built-up fatigue has just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before. I should head over there. Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Everyone's here. All right, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelumex set up the cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from the colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around here. If you get lost, things could get real ugly. Got it. Let's roll. Got it. Don't worry, Paulo. We'll be careful. All right, let's get into the cable car. The next cable car is about to depart. Will you get on? Enter. Right into battle. Ha ha ha. Talk to Eric about the production incident.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumex.
You are?
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumex labor union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes.
Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Ouch. What do you plan to do?
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Well, that's helpful. One more thing.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person, or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
Belle shows Eric the photo.
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Got it. Thank you.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
All right. We've got... Okay, that looks like it's some sort of, like, deterrent. Oh, here's Dr. Lore.
You must be the investigators that Eric mentioned.
They made him very untrustworthy looking. We'll see what happens.
He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
We won't tell. How do you make the medicine?
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow, back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumix's trap.
Trap?
Porcelumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumix is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Interesting, it's illegal.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumix is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumix's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so
There is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned. And it's ridden with failures. It's impossible.
Ouch.
Since you're the mayor's investigator, you must be able to find your way in the hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate this anyway. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
The restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating, everyone. There's more miasma in the Lemnian Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. Don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. We need to examine the observation devices, too. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lure find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here should have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't worry, Belle. Leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys go help Dr. Lure investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient this way. Got it. Counting on you, senor. Got it. It's up to you. And then I'll copy the carrot data for you. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation devices and send me their data. The environment in the Lemnian Hollow is complicated. Plus, there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed a tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, you can see each other's location. You've thought of everything. Don't worry. I won't stray too far from you. After entering Aerospace City, the Investigation Zone menu will appear in the top right corner. Okay, press left trigger plus X for squad configuration to freely switch between Investigation Zone squads. Access to the most ability to use agent skills directly, access to most system functions available on the street. Okay, so I can switch between investigation mode and hollow mode with LTX.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. Ready and waiting.
All right, and I can give her... Oh, no. Do that upgrade. And instead of Rena, the recommended was Astriel. And oh, I never did my Bang Boo pulse. Here, let's stick it on Element Ether. But I can do my pulls right here. So let's go to Bang Boo. Oh, but even if I do them here, I don't think I can do upgrades. There we go. Bellion. But, yeah. I don't think we can do upgrades yet. Hu Wei will automatically attack enemies. Gain might with Hu Wei when Hu Wei hits an enemy or when Ju Fufu uses an EX special or an ultimate. When Ju Fufu is not the active character and has at least 100 might, after Hu Wei hits an enemy, she triggers Chain Attack Suppressing Tiger to perform an aftershock.
Outbreak must have left some traces.
Anything over here? Oh, I can see it up on the map now. Much easier to follow through, find my way if I can look at the map occasionally. This is a condensed mass that constantly emits miasma, attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat. Hollow Central Production Area unlocked. Okay, that...
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Bell, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. This is the special technique of Yunkui Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridians, so you should be able to sense the ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the insight form of the perception technique. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby.
Technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Oh, you're here. Yinhu? Yinhu? What are you doing here? I've copied the data from several hollow observation devices and just happened to come across a Bangbu being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later. It was sent by Dr. Lure to assist us with the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a fissure beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lure to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the locations the doctor marked. Thanks. Thanks for your help. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned protection facility. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, and all the clues are there. Got it. A tower? Got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, this fissure beacon here is a device used by the Investigative Association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to detect the nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we could still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for eternity. Let me check. Allow me to check. A moment, please. The data module is still running, so it can't be severely damaged, probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good. It should be back in working condition. It's fixed already? Shifu was right. You're as good as the hackers in movies. You flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. The fissure beacon anchors stable fissures in the surrounding area, allowing for quick travel between regions. Can also restore HP, healing injured agents. Wow, that tower looks like a final boss area. The production area Bangbu Faith mentioned is just ahead. After confirming the location, everyone sets out. Some enemy skills will generate miasma pools on the ground. Miasma pools cause additional effects on certain enemy skills.
The edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Alright, got another terminal. Belle, now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of the perception technique. The principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions can speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself?
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked! I just did exactly what Shifu said. I didn't expect it to work so well. Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
She has scary damage.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just...
The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when we get back.
site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured?
You guys are here too? How's the investigation going? Going good.
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
We made decent progress. What about you, Senor? Senor, oh my. I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby, roughed them up a bit, and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is, this area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Porcelumex left, someone at Internot's been offering big money for the production equipment here. They were here to dismantle the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Huh? Pharmaceutical data? Sounds like there might be some info about the production incident in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect, Belle. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders' hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. That sounds dangerous. Sounds kind of dangerous. Are you really going to be okay going alone, Senor? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right. Junior Yunhu is super strong, so don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep. You guys keep following those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with these Hollow Raiders. If you need to rest up, you can head back for a bit. Let's keep investigating. Yeah, I'm full on health, especially since I have... Looks like we found a lockdown facility. Something's about to go down in here. I bet they were warning us to head back if we needed healing. Carrot data, the Dr. Mark shows that there might be something that could serve as a clue. But there's something in the way. Looks like I can't get through. I'll figure something out. Really? I'll leave it to you guys then. Alright, nothing there. The red indicator light on the control device is flashing. Seems like it needs authorization to activate. Start. Warning, permission system error. Device activation failed. We might need authorization to open. Ah, something back in here.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? It's all cleared out. And I found an access card for the main gate, but I don't have any data modding gear with me. Think you can help crack it? No problem, leave it to me. Let me see. There, I've modified its data interface. Now you should be able to use it.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Nothing over there.
It might attract ethereals.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough.
Haha!
Superior ethereal. Evil shall be purged.
Second ether. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Using 2 ultimates on him was deadly. See, you want to charge up her energy before... Oh. See, you can use them both. There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Bell, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Okay, let me give it a shot. Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. Oh. Did I get stuck? I got stuck. Unstuck. All right. Oh, go through this gate. That's the main gate.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough. It's a superior ethereal.
What? Has something come out? Ah, use left and right to switch between. Ah. Nice. That was a cute puzzle. And that lowers the drawbridge. Or the support bridge. Got another location.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Looks like those weird big guys are up ahead again. What should I do? Can you guys still beat them? No problem. Awesome, I'll leave it to you guys. If we lose, let's split up and run in different directions. I won't drag you down with me. Alright, that was easy. Shifu, you're here? So did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders' hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all away. They shouldn't come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence. Great. I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yin-Hu. Although the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing?
Thank goodness! You're...
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did.
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
He's acting just like Haramasa's, rival.
Don't worry. We'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Right now, I guess the angle would be that he's using us to take out things that are in his way for his own ambitions, but they're not necessarily supporting the people.
Be careful. Yin and yang. It might have something to do with the miasma. It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu. We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick. Surrender. Let the melody move. Wait. Finish it.
All right, they're all taken out. Dr. Lure heads over to collect the corruption sample.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back.
His eyebrows are flipped upside down. Reverse.
We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunquei Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan?
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and members of the union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Everything once here? It's time we got out of here. Sigh, what a shame. I was just getting warmed up. I could totally do another round with those ethereals. Land a couple of solid strikes right in their court. Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already. Right. Senior Yin-Hu is right. With all this corrupt evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's get out of this hollow as soon as possible. Hehe, I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Return to Phalum Heights. Good, let's go back. Let your senior C's show you the quick way back to Suban Temple. Check the area list to see the marks you need to visit. Let's use quick navigation to get back to Suban Temple. Quick nav. Belle, you've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? I'm doing all right. That's good. You're picking up techniques quickly, a sign of the talents you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just let Fufu and Yinhu know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you. Sure thing. This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make most of the chance to get some proper rest. Yeah, it's time to take a break. After taking a short break, you feel your energy return. Talk with Pan Yinhu. Anyway, I finally managed to settle down in the Waifei Peninsula. There's still a lot to be done, but you can leave the food situation to me. Thanks for your hard work, Senior Yinhu. Senor. Oh, I guess it is Senior. No sweat, it's all part of my job, and I love doing this stuff. But seeing your sister seems to have assigned quite a lot of important tasks. I'll go ask if she needs any help. That's perfect. Don't forget to give me a shout if you need anything.
And from there, we do this.
What's with the moves?
What's with those moves? Are you working on a new technique? Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls, and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there. We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
Are you planning to renovate Suiban Temple?
So, are you planning to renovate Swabian Temple? That's right. Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
The glory days?
The glory days? I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
If you need help with anything, just let me know. All right, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow-up and surprise everyone.
Oops. Already done that. Let me introduce Belian, the key helper in revitalizing Swabian Temple. Belian, years after Yinquei Summit fell, left Waifei Peninsula, they specifically sent Belian here as a Bangbu liaison. So it's been hanging around here for quite a few years now. A legit old-timer at Swabian Temple, no doubt. Leave the temple to me and the master. Master? Ashwo, it's the master. Is that the cat? Master, been here for 4 years. Back when Suibian Temple was empty. You've been watching over it all this time. Usually, the master should be referring to someone from Yunkui Summit. But don't worry, thanks to the dog who's been watching over Suibian Temple for so long, this is definitely its home too. Let's take care of the place and make it lively again. We'll do our best to help. Lively, together lively. I'll give it my all for Suibian Temple, for the Temple Master. You're pretty tight with the Master, huh? Of course, Belian loves the Master. Everyone loves the Master. Even though the Master always seems indifferent to things, I know it actually likes you all. Please, please, become good friends with the Master. For sure. Yay, let's work together. Let's make the temple great. Let's kick off the revival of Suibian Temple with some good business management. Head to the sales stall to sell your goods. I wonder how much of this is really part of the main quest. I won't feel bad if I have to get off now. So, do you remember how to run things? Got it all. Piece of cake. Yeah, let's work hard together with Belian. We've got a long road ahead. Oof, the sound of a dog barking suddenly rings out. Was that Ashro barking now? It usually makes pretty calm noises. I rarely hear it when it gets this worked up. What's going on? I'll go take a look. Right, I think that was just introducing us to it. Can't squeeze through. Woof. Ah, whatever. What are you doing? I've had enough. I'm just gonna lie here like this. Just like this, curl up in my lazy little nest and lie down until I run out of energy. This isn't your nest. It's Ashro's fortune-telling stall. Woof. I'm lying down. Woof, woof, woof. Ashro has an unusually excited response, determined to banish this dark round ball of laziness from its territory. Under Ashro's urging, the Bangbu reluctantly gets up and staggers to one side. After taking a few steps, it bends over and lies down on the ground again. That's it then. I'm just gonna lie right here forever. Where'd you come from? I don't know. Where are you headed? Who knows? I don't feel like trying anymore. Nothing I do seems meaningful. I don't know what I've done, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My head's totally empty. Feels like there's something wrong with this Bangbu. If only Enzo were here. I guess I'll try checking it out myself. After thorough inspection, you find the Bangbu's memory storage module has a rare hardware defect, causing all the parameters in its actual module to be wiped clean whenever it enters sleep mode or loses power. Not just action logs, but also preset action goals and guidelines. In short, once the battery runs low, its mind goes completely blank. You mean my head's empty because I went into sleep mode due to low battery? Yeah, you need to keep at least 20% battery charge at all times. So as long as I have a stable battery charge, my head will stay full? I don't think it will be full exactly. But where can I find a stable battery charge? Is there any stable charging equipment here? And where does Belian usually charge? I should ask Ju Fufu and Belian. Let's work together for a better Suibian temple. Oh, I wanted to talk to Ju Fufu. Claim this. Charge? Yeah, Belian has his own charging station. Yunkui Summit installed it way back. Yes, it's right here in my place. Use it whenever you want. Really? In that case, I don't have to lie here anymore. I can just lie at your place and charge. You're just lying in a different position. That's still giving up. Oh, right. I can't just lie here. I need to get out there and search for every corner of Wi-Fi Peninsula for clues. Where did I come from? Who knows me? But I can't run low on battery. Can I come recharge every now and then? Of course. Now, I got to see this great moment when two Bangbu become friends. I don't know how to repay you. I don't have any Denny's or anything I can't give you. Repay me? Yeah, I want a goal. Repaying you is a goal. Then, let's revive Suibian Temple. What's that? I get what Belian means. Didn't you just say that you wanted to check out different places in Wi-Fi Peninsula? I've got the perfect goal for you. Really? What? What? We regularly send Bangbu to help collect supplies, which is perfect for exploring different parts of Wi-Fi Peninsula. So how about becoming a dispatch Bangbu for Suibian Temple? You travel regularly, gather items, and bring them back, where you can then charge your battery. Think of it as a way to offset the charging costs. What do you say? A goal and electricity. Perfect. I'll forfeit myself to you. I don't think you're using the word forfeit correctly. You probably mean at your disposal, but either way, we've got a new deal. Guess our temples just scored itself a great new helper. Quick, give me a goal. I need to charge up before heading out. Adventure. Production area. Please set a time. The area progress of a single exploration is linked to the dispatch duration. Let's go with the shortest duration this time. Here you can preview the area progress that can be raised after this adventure. And here you can preview the materials and rewards that you get from this adventure. Dispatch. The adventure team will return after the dispatch duration ends. Ready to... All right. Yumcha Sin just sent someone over with a message. They've got a special commission they want Suibian Temple to help with. If you've got time, check it out. Remember Yumcha Sin? I took you there once before, but we only said hi to Sweetie and talked about some food and drinks. Don't think it's just some ordinary tea house. The main hall's plastered with all sorts of hollow-related commissions, and let me tell you, there's no shortage of skilled folks showing up. Commission, such a familiar word. Head over there now and look for Sweetie. She'll fill you in on the commission stuff. I'm on it. All right, I'll head to Yumcha Sin once I'm done with what I'm working on. All right, I think I'm going to stop here.
Awaiting further instructions. I've got you.
Do you want
Oh yeah, new agent.
rice is steel? I make a mean chitlins meal.
Oh, did I get all his constellations? all his, I guess where they were mindscapes, yeah. And some for Pokra too. Oh, I got all of Pokra. It took off the mask? Oh my, that tongue?
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a good day, Proxy.
And last one for Lucy.
Good day.
Which alias should I use this time?
All right, let's log out. End stream mode. And look for raids. Right, Sane is not on. I guess something happened. Barry's on. She's always a favorite. She just start? Yeah.